Hey everyone, welcome to Starting Out Solitary. I'm your Thursday host, Michelle, and this week's topic is cursing and hexing. It's good to be back, guys. So yeah, this week we are talking about cursing and hexing. And my opinion is this. I'm totally for it. You know, it's your personal preference. If you're not cool with it, don't do it. If you feel the need to do it, do it. But a lot of people get all weird about it, and they act like, you know, it's a big, you know, no taboo thing. And I just don't understand that, because essentially we still need to maintain the balance. You know, without light there's no dark, you know, without up there's no down, you know, I mean, we have to maintain the balance. So who's to say that, and yes, I do believe in karma, but who's to say that, you know, for example, say someone did me really, really wrong, or hurt somebody close to me, or one of my family members, or did something really, really messed up, and I, you know, decide that after all, you know, all else fails in the, you know, regular mundane world, that I'm going to do a curse. Well, who's to say that my doing that is not part of their karma, and their, you know, getting back what they've put out. If they've put out something bad, something essentially bad is going to come back to them, right? So who's to say that me retaliating is not part of their karma? You know, I think if you have a valid and justified reason, I don't see a problem with it. I don't know why people get so weirded out about it, or get so, you know, like, oh, you know, trying to defend themselves almost, like, you know, oh, I only do it in extreme emergencies, and, you know, I've never done it yet, but, you know, one day maybe, but I doubt it. It's like, relax. You know, this world is not all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. You know, not everything is always going to be swell. So, you know, you can't always just assume that you're never going to need to do something like that, because you probably will one day. I mean, you know, unless you're really, really lucky and nothing terribly bad ever happens to you, or a family member, or whatever other reason you find necessary to do a curse or a hex. I've done, and then, you know, there's different levels. There's different levels to cursing and hexing. You know, there's like super extreme, and then there's, you know, mild and, you know, chill ways to do it. But, you know, I guess the one time I did it, it was pretty chill. It was pretty mild, and, you know, I don't sit down and think, oh, I'm going to, you know, curse somebody, or I'm going to hex somebody. I sat down and thought, you know, what can I do to kind of even the playing field, make things right, make things fair for what they have been doing to me and other people. And in my case, it was a person that was wronging not only me, but many other people, and was being just nasty, heartless, cruel, vicious, not thinking of anyone else but herself, and that sort of thing. Just very, you know, and messing with people's, like, lives, and you know, how they take care of their families, and how they, you know, are able to support themselves, and just really messing with people like that. And, you know, when it came to the point of just, I knew this person really didn't care about their actions, as long as whatever they were doing was bettering their position or helping them move up, so to speak. They didn't care. They didn't really have any remorse or, you know, bad feelings about it, and So I thought after doing everything I could think of, mundanely, after doing everything I could think of, to try and remedy it, try and turn things around, it just did not, nothing helped. And then when a pretty big axe came down on me, that's when I decided, alright, well, enough is enough. I don't want anyone else to have to, you know, go through this crap. So I did what I needed to do, but to me it was more of, okay, how can I balance this? How can I balance the situation? I wasn't going in with malicious intent or evil intent. I simply wanted, you know, the playing field to be leveled out. So, you know, like I said, there's different levels. You know, some people go into it pissed. You know, while I was pissed and I was irritated, I didn't do anything while being upset. I waited until I had time to think and cool off and really think it through and really, you know, is this really what I want to do? Is this, you know, but I do that with almost everything, whether it's good or bad or whatever. I make sure that, okay, is this really what I want? You know, and then make sure I word everything correctly, because the universe has a funny way of delivering certain things to us if we, you know, in funny ways. So anyways, I don't see a problem with it. I really don't, as long as you seriously think it through, plan ahead, and, you know, research and go over it again and rethink it and meditate on it, divine on it, everything before you carry it out and go through with it. Just make sure you know, dotted all your I's, crossed all your T's, you've gone over everything 5 times, and make sure this is really what you want. And if it's really what you want, and you've deemed it to be justified, then I don't see a problem with it. Like I said, in my opinion, we need balance in the world, and we can't, like I said, always be doing these, you know, sunshine and rainbow type things all the time. You know, that's not how the world is. It's not how society is. It's not how people are. We're not all nice. If we were all nice to each other, the world would be a completely different place. You know what I'm saying? And while, like I said, karma does come into play, that's why you really need to think it through on your end, making sure you're also protecting yourself in the process. While you might be, you know, executing what many would call a curse, you also need to incorporate into that protection for yourself. And I mean, first and foremost, always think about, you know, making sure you're protected against anything that may come back to you or whatever. But you know, when people do messed up things and they're shitty to other people, yes, I think karma is going to come back and kick them in the ass, and part of their karma just might be me, you know, doing something to help that along, and I don't see any problem with it. But, you know, that's just my 2 cents on the topic. Have you ever done a hex or a curse? How did it turn out? What are your opinions on it? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, blessed be.